What's up, fellow lords of gaming, and welcome back to Marvel Future Fight. So what do we got? So we've got finally some stuff that went down for the Marvel update for the Eternals patch number 2 that we have in here. It's pretty cool. Let's jump right in. So what did we get inside here? Basically, right off the bat, you want to know that there's a patch that's basically went out last night, I guess, you know, some point, and they fixed some of the options, some things that happened. The issue of the option of CTP Insight being displayed twice, the issue of some options not being displayed on the maximum stats when tapping the maximum stat option for the mighty and brilliant CTP of Greed, and the explanation of the ambush and the game guide has been fixed. The gauge of ambush will charge when attacked by enemies as informed in the update details. Good gouge, guys. There, good gouge. Thanks for fixing that information up. Then we can basically look at some of the news that we've got for the game, which mostly center around one thing in particular that I want to be able to point out to you guys, and that is the November the 8-week special check-in event. And so across the 8-week special check-in event, we can see that we're basically going to get a rank up ticket, some gold and some energy, some bio selectors. We get 300 crystals in week number 2, along with a 6-star Spider-Man. So if you're new to the game, this is one of those times where I always point out to you guys that Marvel Future Fight is pretty rewarding, because you're basically getting a character for free and that 6-star. So if you're a new player, this is one of those things that you want to make sure you're hitting up, because day 7 of week number 2, you will get a 6-star Spider-Man. Along with that week, you're going to get 300 crystals. Into week 3, Spider-Gwen, who seems to be a favorite of the devs, you're going to be able to get a 6-star Spider-Woman and Spider-Gwen in week 3, along with some energy. And then in week 4, 300 crystals. So that's 600 crystals we're up to at this point, along with some Titan component packs and a 6-star Silk. Going into the 5th week, oh shit, sorry about that, guys. Phone. Going into week number 5, we are going to unlock 6-star Spider-Man Miles Morales. Not too bad at all. Going into week number 6, we've basically got Scarlet Spider Ben Reilly with some more tier 3 components for Essence of Dimension and 300 crystals. We're up 900 crystals on a 6-week check-in event. And then we're also going to get a 6-star selector, which, you know, this is going to be available for any character inside the 6th week, along with a comic card and a legendary chest. And then 8 week, we're basically at 1200 crystals over an 8-week check-in event, Titan component packs, Dimension ESO check-in event, and a tier 2 advancement ticket. Pretty decent rewards overall when you look at what's going on there. I'm not too mad at them for their 8-week check-in events. That Marvel for Marvel Future Fight has definitely been turning things up inside there. Then we've got the November update celebration event. Basically, if you've been playing the event, you basically are going to be able to get tokens that allow you to purchase things. They've got the 50% discount option on all new uniforms, so that's Athena, Gilgamesh, and Kingo. This is really good because it basically doesn't hinder players from waiting until the Black Friday sales in order to purchase these uniforms, because typically during Black Friday they're 50% off instead of 40% off like they are the rest of the year. We also get a look at the uniform options for all of the characters. Athena has some pretty decent ones. Bullseye, Black Widow, Captain Marvel. The only problem ones here is mythic uniform option for Wolverine, House of X. This wasn't very popular uniform, and most people probably have moved on to his Phoenix uniform. So it's going to be weird for this one. And then we've got the heroic uniform option for Carnage. This is a paywall one, so being able to get this one to maximum to mythic is going to be difficult for some players, but the other 3 pretty decent options. Over here inside Gilgamesh, we basically have Red Skull. This is probably still the better uniform for him. Silver Surfer Black, still good, the best uniform for Silver Surfer. We've got Human Torch Classic, which isn't a bad uniform, and it's relatively easy to obtain bios for. The big ones here that we're probably going to miss out on the most for a lot of players is going to be Magneto and White Fox. Now, the reason why White Fox is probably going to be difficult is because she is also a paywall character, so you basically have to run the heroic quest events in order to level up that uniform if you don't have it already. And Magneto, his white uniform is the one that you basically have now, so it's going to be a real push in order for players to go back to a uniform that just wasn't that great in the beginning. Next up, we have Kingo, who has Storm, Quasar's uniform, Avril Kincaid, heroic options for Rogue, Ebony Maw, and mythic options for Crystal. These ones for Kingo aren't so bad in my opinion. The only one that will be difficult for you to to use is Ebony Maw, because he is a tier 2 native character. So leveling up that uniform is going to be a pain in the ass and cost you some stuff. Next up, we got the update prep salvation event. So if you were completing these events, I actually missed out on a few days on this. You're going to be completing these events and then basically topping off on them with the event tokens per day, collecting some celestial essence, and then you have the event tokens. Basically for 540 you can get a Titan's record, and then you can go down the wheel right here, see the other things you have. If you're a beginning player, these rank up tickets at 3-star and 4-star are pretty beneficial for you. I would probably search for those. If you're a beginning player, top level players, veterans, and so forth are going to probably stick at something over here. That's going to be the truth of the matter. We also have growth bonus missions for Athena, Gilgamesh, and Kingo as well. Basically leveling them up is going to be beneficial to you, and then the uniform upgrade bonus mission for the uniform upgrade kits. These really need to change because the upgrade kits are so relatively easy to obtain from the Dimension support shop now. I'll show you that in a minute. Rank 1 Black Antimatter and Nornstone of Chaos surprise gift, basically on these the 1119 to 1120 and 1120 to 1121 days. Then we have the new epic quest, the Fate of Mankind stage biometric event. So basically once you unlock this, so you can only have access to the Fate of Mankind stage. By doing this, you will be able to acquire Athena biometrics ×2 and Kingo biometrics ×2 from that event. The big problem that I have with this is that this is going to be a week long basically, and the problem really inside here is that in order to get to Athena bios, kind of fucked on that one. So because you have to complete all the other quests in order to get to Athena anyways. So Marvel Studios Eternal's second update celebration 7-day check-in. So you basically have this event, you're going to collect some celestial essence, and that's about the benefit of that one. And then we have the character ranking event. So if you really want to push really hard on Kingo and Gilgamesh during the 1116 to 1121, do so. And that's that for there. Next, we've got a little bit store purchase item here, Gilgamesh's power chest, and this is what's included. Basically $299 you get 330 crystals, and then $999 you get the 1100 crystals. What's included inside there is basically some basic rank up material along with some comic cards and the possibility of getting these. I can tell you most likely you are getting gold, and you're going to get gold, and you're going to get comic cards. So if you're really in desperate need of leveling up some comic cards, this is one of those ways you can do it, because at the price for $299 to get 330 crystals, you're basically just paying for the crystals, and anything else is just bonus on top. So I'm not going to tell you how to spend your wallet though. That's entirely up to you. Other than that, we don't really have a whole lot going on, because I'm going to suggest you stick away from the Cosmic Energy Relay pack. This is literally the whales purchases, because it's going to cost you a lot of money for not a whole lot of anything inside here. Like, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't even see veterans necessarily needing to get this unless they're diehard trying to push for Cosmic Cubes, Essence of Dimension, Titan component packs, and at that price point is just way too expensive for my wallet. So yeah, I would highly suggest you stick away from out of here. So we've got the uniforms in game. Let's take a look at them really quickly, and let's have a look-see. So we can go to the uniform collection option over here, and I love these uniform collection options because they just show off the uniforms in just such amazing ways. So let's take a look down here at the Marvel Studios Eternal uniforms here. So I've got Cersei available for her display, and then you can see we've got Athena over here in the back, Makari in the back, Gilgamesh, Kingo, and Icarus. I haven't gotten these characters complete level because it's kind of a little bit difficult to obtain shards for both Makari, Icarus, and we're most likely gonna have a hard time getting those for those two as well. But at the end of collecting the event, you're gonna get the Nornstones of Chaos, which are really they're not that good anymore. They need to change those rewards. So those are those rewards. Let's take a look at the characters themselves. See if we can see these models. They should all the way be here at the end. Let's go. So here we have Gilgamesh, which he can only be retained in the quest pack rewards, Shock and Awe and Epic Quest of Fate of Mankind. Then we have Athena inside here for the Brains versus Blade in the Epic Quest Fate of Mankind, and then Kingo, who can be attained as Small Heads Prevail in Epic Quest Fate of Mankind. So I think the characters in general, they look a little this one, like I said, I'm not a big fan of this look uniform right here. Just It just looks weird to me. Meanwhile, Don Lee's character model looks pretty spot on and looks pretty good, so I'm excited about that. You can take a look at his info and preview his skills if you want to see how they play out inside the game. I will do this in individual videos, so I don't necessarily want to just jump into there right away for this stuff, but I'm kind of excited to see what these skills have to offer. But I'm going to bring you individual character updates for those as well. But Athena's is the one I'm most looking forward to, just because she looks so goddamn sweet. So let's jump into, so by the way, I told you that it's pretty easy to receive some of these rewards inside the Dimension Rift. Oh, wait a minute, it opened up Dimension Rift for me. I didn't even mean to click on that one. I clicked on the wrong thing, so we got those back. Dimension missions inside the support shop underneath the you can obtain these basically every day so you can get 150 uniform upgrade kits. That's the reason why I say that it's a problem for those, because you can see I'm damn near at 4 million not a lot inside the shop to purchase as a veteran player. They should add some shit inside there. But then let's take a look at the epic quests. So when we move over to the epic quest for Fate of Mankind, we pull up the story and we basically have to choose one of these, right? So the quest pack that's purchased is required, and inside here you got acquire Land of the Gods, acquire 1-star Gilgamesh instantly, and unlock the Heroes Reunited Shock and Awe mission. You can see underneath the special quest pack here, we have acquire 1,000 crystals immediately, along with 2,000 VIP XP instantly. Acquire the Land of Gods and then Gilgamesh. I don't really have much of a reason in order to purchase the $29.99 event pack, so I'm just going to purchase the 4,400 crystals because I have the crystals on me, and will most likely be beefing up on crystals in the first place, so I'm not so concerned with it anyways. So it is what it is, because the Black Friday event sales coming anyways. So there we go. We've unlocked Gilgamesh, which means that we can now choose him. We have to complete all other stories in order to unlock Athena, so that's a bit of a problem. And then we can start off on our story quest for Gilgamesh. There you guys have it. That's pretty much all we have in this update other than Dimension Rifts. So I'll skip this so that way you guys aren't getting the down and dirty of that and getting spoiled on the story for me. The stories have been pretty interesting because they tell it from those individual Eternals views, and then you can basically see we have to go through these missions. There's going to be some start points. I suggest you just play through the missions and just deal with them as you are. Like, it is what it is, you know what I mean? Don't rush it any more than what you necessarily need. So you can see over here, True Evolution Heroes Reunited pack inside here. This is the mission that you're basically choosing to unlock. You can get dimension shift bios for Kingo. You can also acquire bios for Gilgamesh. So that's pretty decent inside there. Makari's, this is what you're unlocking. You're unlocking the dimension shift ability for Icarus and Circe, while also getting Makari bios inside here and the ability to get some artifacts inside there. So that's what you're basically paying for. You can get Athena, Kingo, and Gilgamesh from it inside there as well. So that's essentially what you're paying for. The rest of these should unlock for just about everybody in the game. Broken Harmony is what it is. So it's going to be interesting because most likely one of those event missions are going to be underneath inside here, like the Broken Harmony, to unlock Athena bio. So we'll see where those goes, and then I'll bring more content for you guys specifically about this. But we also have the Dimension Rifts, which are back. It's a different version and form of Dimension Rifts. So we already got somebody running MVP status inside here, participants 3 of 5. So you can see we have the agent. You're basically looking to open up a normal dimension mission inside here, and you're going to play through and help out on those. You can see the rewards that you're basically going to be obtaining here, which are some artifacts you're hoping to get. Obviously some of those 3-star ones that look really nice. And then we can see our progress bar with just regular rewards inside there, along with dimension debris. So we'll see how that works out, but we're going to complete these as much as we can, and I'll bring you guys content for these individually in the days to come. I hope you guys are enjoying the video content, and until next time, peace. Oh shit, let me hold you up real quick. We got the future pass, so I forgot about the dimension tokens inside here, and we've got the icons inside here. Now remember, you have to pay $9.99 in order to upgrade to this tier, and then you have to pay $29.99 I believe in order to upgrade to that tier, but you can only upgrade after you upgrade to that one. So that's about it. So be prepared to complete a bunch of these missions in order to contribute to your future pass over the next couple of days. Obviously, this special 8-week check-in event is leading into the Spider-Man basically coming to the game, so that should be exciting. All right, guys, now I'm peacing out. Please like and subscribe on the videos, and leave a comment section below. Helps out the algorithm. All right, guys, until next time, peace.